welcome. This is William from dumbexperts.com. This is in my back office of my UWE United Wealth Education, and I'm going to be going through some of the benefits and what you get with your credit restoration protection plan package there. I'm going to be going with the Rocket Lawyer with the video there, where you can get affordable legal advice and power up your business and bunch of things with the easy legal documents there.
What do a painting contractor, social media manager, and wellness entrepreneur have in common? They're all passionate self-starters with big dreams who want to work confidently. And they all rely on Rocket Lawyer to create their legal documents. Ask a lawyer when they have questions, and Rocket signed contracts with their clients on the go. Visit rocketlawyer.com/workconfidently.
And that's the Rocket Lawyer video. And I'm going to be doing another video with identity monitoring, with identity protection. And this is with implement identity protection with privacy armor, where you get lost wallet protection, social media monitoring, high risk transaction monitoring, as with dark web monitoring. And it's pretty much like a couple minutes long.
Privacy Armor is a proactive identity monitoring service that alerts you at the first sign of fraud and fully restores your identity. Privacy Armor provides full identity monitoring of credit transactions, credit bureau reporting, non-credit transactions, and dark web monitoring for compromised credentials. Our easy-to-use online portal and mobile app let you quickly set up the information you want monitored and respond to near real-time alerts immediately. Privacy Armor monitors many aspects of your identity. Credit monitoring through TransUnion includes your credit score, credit report, and rapid notifications about any credit activity. With data breaches and hacking on the rise, we look out for you in the furthest corners of the internet. In dark web monitoring, you can securely enter information for sensitive credentials like credit cards, passports, or driver's licenses. We'll monitor the dark web for that information and alert you should your credentials become compromised. Ensure that potential thieves don't actually make off with any of your money, and add your financial accounts to financial transactions to set thresholds, monitor bank activity, and get notified of large withdrawals or changes in balance. Your identity is also digital now, so keep tabs on your social media personas by connecting your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram accounts. Social media monitoring watches for vulgarity, cyberbullying, grooming behaviors, threats, and more. And because we know resolving identity theft can wreak havoc on your life, our privacy advocates are available 24/7 and work on your behalf to fully restore your identity. Plus, you don't have to worry about incurring any costs to fix your own identity. Our $1 million identity theft insurance policy means you have no out-of-pocket costs for restoring your identity. Protect your identity today with Privacy Armor.
That's the Privacy Armor there, video there. And I'm going to be going with Wills and Trusts and Power Attorney video there, where you can create your last will and testament, create a living trust, select your financial power attorney there.
The My Care plan is an important part of your financial education services protection plan and will allow you to protect your loved ones and organize your business affairs in the event of your death or incapacitation. This comprehensive will and trust service will allow you to easily create an estate plan by using the last will, healthcare power of attorney, financial power of attorney, and living trust included in the My Care plan. You'll begin the My Care plan process by making sure your personal information includes your name, current mailing address, phone number, and marital status. This information will be entered by default based on your protection plan enrollment information. Verify that everything is accurate and contact FES if any changes are necessary. Next, enter the information for any living children in the section below. They will be listed as remainder beneficiaries. A remainder beneficiary is someone who will receive a share of all the trust assets remaining after any expenses and after any gifts of money or property have been made, meaning they are the principal beneficiaries of your trust. Finally, you can enter the information for any deceased children in the box below. If you do not have any deceased children, leave this section blank and click the Check Here if you do not have any deceased children box at the bottom. Then click the Save and Continue button to move on. You will then be brought to the page for your last will. Here, you will be required to enter the information for your executor. This person must be at least 18 years old. Your executor, or personal representative, will be responsible for carrying out the directions of your will and funeral arrangements. They will also collect the assets of the estate, pay the estate's debts and taxes, and distribute the remaining balance to your living trust. The most common people selected as executors are spouses. However, you have no obligation to select your spouse. You should also indicate your second choice for an executor in case your first choice does not survive you or is unwilling to accept the task. Enter the personal information of your first and second choices in the boxes provided. The next section below is guardian appointment. If applicable, you will be required to enter the personal information of those individuals that you choose to provide for your minor children in your absence. This person will be responsible for providing care for your minor children until they reach the age of 18. If you do not have any children under the age of 18, leave this section blank and click the Check Here if you do not have any minor children box at the bottom. When done with this page, click Save and Continue at the bottom to move on. On the next page, you will be able to select a financial power of attorney. This person must be at least 18 years old. This individual will be empowered to make decisions for you regarding your finances and assets if you are unable to do so due to accident, sudden illness, or availability. You may select this person to begin managing your financial affairs immediately or only when you become incapacitated. Enter their personal information in the boxes provided. Choose an alternative in case that person is unavailable. Then click Save and Continue to move on. The next page appoints your healthcare power of attorney. This person must be at least 18 years old. This individual will be empowered to make healthcare decisions for you if you cannot make those decisions yourself, including the power to make decisions about life-sustaining treatment. Enter their personal information in the boxes provided and choose an alternative in case that person is unavailable. Depending on the state you live in, there may be additional boxes you need to check or blank sections to fill in about treatment decisions or types of care you do not want. Once you are done, click Save and Continue to move on. The next section you'll have to fill out is your living trust. At the top of the page, you will find 4 tabs: Trustee, Financial Info, Gift and Donation, and Distribution. To begin, select a trustee. This person must be at least 18 years old and should be someone you trust, as this person will carry out the terms of your trust. Many people select their spouse, an adult child, a close relative, or a lawyer. Enter the personal information of your trustee and an alternate in case your first choice is unavailable. Click the Save button and select Next to move on. Next is your financial info, for which you'll want to list your financial information for any property or assets that you wish to transfer into what is called your living trust. To establish a living trust, a trust document is prepared, and the property and other assets are transferred into the trust. This does not take effect until the creator transfers ownership of the property and assets to the trust. This transfer is known as funding the trust, and by naming themselves as the trustee, most people find there is no difference between managing the trust and managing their own property. They have the right to buy, sell, or give property as before, though the property is in the trust's name rather than their own. For more details about additional steps you may need to take, click on the Transferring Property into Your Living Trust button. There are 4 sections on this page to complete, which are optional. Each relates to different types of assets you can put into the trust. First is real estate, then bank accounts, then any investments, stocks and bonds, retirement accounts, and insurance policies. Finally, any safety deposit boxes you may have. If you do not have or are not planning to transfer anything from any of these categories, select the checkbox. Once you are done, hit the Save button, and then Next to move on. You'll then be brought to the Gift and Donation page. Here, you'll be able to enter the personal information of a person or people that you want to gift tangible personal property, such as jewelry, collectibles, furniture, or specific cash or dollar amounts. In the last section on the page, you can also enter details for any charities you wish to donate money to as well. Remember to check the box at the bottom of each section if you do not have any tangible gifts or charitable donations. Once you are done, be sure to click Save, and then click Next to move on. The next page is for distribution. Under Additional Information, provide any general instructions for your trustee. This can include burial or funeral arrangements, location of important documents, or other instructions you want followed. Once you are done, hit the Save button to move on. The final section is Remainder Beneficiaries, to indicate how you want to distribute the remainder of your living trust assets after gifts and/or property have been paid out. There are 5 options to choose from. You can only select one option. It is important to read the details of each designation carefully, then make your choice based on what works best for you and your family. Fill out the required information for the option you choose and click the Save and Continue button at the bottom of the page. You'll then be on the Summary page. This is an overview of your will and trust. Review and make any necessary changes. Once you have carefully reviewed each section completed, click the Final Approval button at the bottom of the page. After you have given final approval, our Will and Trust team will review the information you provided, and if there are any discrepancies, we will reach out to you via email and phone. Otherwise, we will send you your My Care Plan binder containing your will and trust documents, along with instructions and the additional steps you need to take. For more information regarding this process, visit the My Care Plan Q&A section in your protection plan. If you need further assistance, please contact us at 248-848-9065 and ask to speak with someone on our Will and Trust team.
Well, and that's the wills and trust product you just get with your protection plan. Now I'm going to be going with another benefit you have with the debt payoff. It's with the debt payoff, you can reduce your payment time, reduce the money spent on interest, and requires no extra income, requires no line of credit or consolidation, or that's what it is. Or
Your debt payoff system was designed to help you discover the most efficient way to pay down your debt, saving you both time and money. The first step in utilizing your debt payoff system is to decide which debts you want to pay off. This could include items such as your mortgage and credit card debt. You do not want to enter your lease or rental payments here. Those should be added to the budgeting section of your protection plan. Once you've decided on which debts you would like to include, you will enter an identifying account name, your current balance, your monthly payment, and your interest rate. This information can be found on your billing statements, which you may be receiving by mail or electronically. After you enter information for each account, click the Add button to add it to your list of debts. Your list of debts will appear below. Complete your entries and then select the Real Debt Report for a detailed summary of your current debt. Using the information that you entered, your Real Debt Report will show you how much money you will pay in interest if you continue with the current payment method, your total debt with interest included, as well as how many months it will take to pay off your debt and your projected debt payoff date. Now is where you can see the magic of the debt payoff system. Select the debt payoff plan from your menu. The first 2 boxes will show you the debt payoff difference. The first box shows your current payment plan based on your debt entries. You'll see the total amount you will pay, with interest included, as well as how long it will take for you to be debt-free. The second box displays your results if you follow the debt payoff payment plan. The amount of money paid in interest will decrease, as well as your payoff date. Incredible! Below, you'll see an updated report based on your debt payoff plan. This will display your new projected interest, your total debt with interest included, months to pay off, and new payoff dates. Next, you'll see an entry field for an accelerator payment. Although the debt payoff system does not require any additional funds to show results, you can quicken your payoff time and save more in interest if you do have any additional money to allocate towards paying down your debts. This may be extra money you can utilize from your paycheck or an additional source of income. Your accelerator payment should be one that you can apply every month towards your debt. You will see the impact of the applied accelerator payment in your debt payoff plan above. You can increase your accelerator payment at any time and see the benefit on your debt payoff plan report. To utilize your personalized debt payoff payment plan, follow the outline below. Each month, pay the amount given for each debt. Continuing this payment plan will allow you to save an interest and reach your debt payoff goals. If at any time you acquire additional debts or money for your accelerator payment, enter it as you did before, and your results will adjust accordingly. Congratulations on taking the first step to paying off your debt with your protection plan.
And now I'm going to be going through the financial lockbox that you also get in your protection plan. You're create a financial roadmap, organized and easily where it's easily accessible, 24/7 online access, where it's safe and secure. And here's the financial lockbox video.
Your financial lockbox enables you to store financial data in a secure, password-protected location online. Financial Lockbox is designed to be a roadmap of your financial assets, allowing you to enter, update, and view your financial information for easy access from anywhere at any time, which can assist in the case of an emergency. To take advantage of the benefits of having your own financial lockbox, you'll need to complete each category that applies to you. You can do this all at once or fill it in over time. To utilize the program, you'll first want to select Access Your Account to land on the Overview page. Here, you will be able to securely input information in different categories relating to your finances. You'll be able to cover everything from bank accounts and credit cards to stocks, bonds, and real estate. To enter information for any of these categories, simply click on the Add View button. We'll take a look at the credit cards as an example. Once on the page, complete each field for any credit card accounts you have, such as the card type and the contact information for the company. If there is an annual fee, you can set a reminder for this as well. In addition, there is a section at the bottom allowing you to input any additional notes about your card. Once done, click the Add This Card button at the bottom of the page. Once you have entered all of your cards, simply check the I completed this section box at the top of the page and click Submit to finish that section. If you were to lose your wallet or a credit card went missing on your next vacation, think of how quickly you would be able to resolve the issue. Access your financial lockbox and the credit card contact information will be available to you so you can quickly report the card lost or stolen. You can continue to complete or edit as many sections as you need to in this manner. Your financial lockbox will be of great benefit come tax time and is also an excellent accompaniment to add into your trust, a financial roadmap for your loved ones to make sure your assets are accounted for and nothing is misplaced or goes unclaimed. We recommend completing your financial lockbox as soon as possible to ensure the information is available to you in case of an emergency. If you have any questions, please contact our customer support department at 248-848-9065, option 1.
And that's the financial lockbox video there. And what you hear also here is also get with your plan is life insurance, and it's up to like $100,000 in coverage or provided by Symetra there. Of course, you must be an active 1099 participating representative there. So let's look at a life insurance video.
Are you an agent with financial education services and looking to qualify for life insurance? Life insurance is a benefit that's available to all FES agents who meet the criteria for eligibility. New agents can become eligible for life insurance coverage after making their 4th consecutive monthly protection plan payment. Keep in mind that simply making your payments does not automatically make you eligible for coverage. To participate in the program provided by Symetra Insurance Company, you must meet the following requirements. You must be an active agent with financial education services and have an active protection plan. You must also meet the personal volume, sales, and recruiting requirements. Agents who are not making sales and not retaining personally sponsored agents on their team will fail to meet the eligibility requirements for life insurance coverage. You can find details about the policy by logging into your protection plan portal and clicking the Life Insurance tab. Here, you will find the life insurance requirements and guidelines document, your beneficiary form, which names the person to whom the benefit will pay in the event of your death, and the certificate of insurance for each level of coverage. If you have any additional questions regarding life insurance eligibility through your protection plan, please contact our agent support department at 248-848-9065, option 2.
And that's life insurance there. So you might if you want to get a life insurance there, you might just be an active agent there with United Credit, United Wealth Education. And this is another video which goes through the net worth benefit there, where you can track all your assets, track your liabilities, and calculate your net worth. So I'm going to be playing the video there as well.
Your net worth system will help you discover the value of what you own. Additionally, your net worth report will log your entries to help you notice the changes in your net worth over time. First, complete the assets section by filling in all entries that apply to you, from your savings account to your mortgage to your vehicles. For the most accurate results, try and determine the value of each item as closely as possible. Some people have a tendency to overestimate values, but you are doing this for your own benefit and to make improvements to your financial scenario, so be as precise as possible. Next, select the Liabilities tab. Your liabilities are everything from your credit card debt to your auto loans. Fill out these fields as accurately as possible. Select Display Total and save. Once completed, return to the top of the page to view your current net worth and the totals of both your assets and liabilities. Do you want to see your net worth go up? Focus on paying down your liabilities. A great way to do this is using the debt payoff system included in your protection plan. You also can work towards increasing your assets. Select the Net Worth Report button in your menu to review your results. This report will be a great resource once you begin regularly calculating your net worth. How often should you update your net worth? We suggest updating quarterly to see the most significant changes. Congratulations on discovering your net worth.
And that's the network benefit there goes with your protection plan. So it goes through another video where your savings goals, where you can set your personalized goals, create a plan of action, and launch multiple goals at once. And that's like with any business there in entrepreneurship. Goal setting is very important. So I'm going to be playing this video.
Would you like to go on a vacation? Do you need to save up for a down payment on a new car? Do you have college courses that you want to pay for up front? What about building your emergency fund? Your savings goal system will help you create a plan of action to help you save. Select Create Goals from the Savings Goals category of your Protection Plan menu. Decide what you will be saving for and enter that first. The target amount is how much money you will need to finish this goal. Maybe you know the exact amount for an item you want to purchase, or this may be an estimate, a certain amount you think that would cover a weekend getaway. Whatever this total, try to estimate as close as possible so that you have what you need saved once you complete your goal. Next, you'll select the target date by which you would like to have completed your goal. Maybe that trip you are looking to take needs to be booked by April of next year. Select the month and year for which you need to have completed your savings goal. Do you have any money currently saved for this goal? If not, you can leave the starting amount field blank. Otherwise, add the amount and this will be factored into your results. Think about how often you can save: weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Maybe you get paid every other week and will take a bit from each paycheck. Maybe you can just add to your savings once your bills are paid off each month. For your saving frequency, select which method works best for you. Next, enter where you will be saving your money. This could be a particular savings account, or for smaller amounts, even in cash at your home. Record where you will be saving the money so that if you create multiple goals, you know which savings is for which goal. By clicking the deposit reminder checkbox, you will be opting in to receive a text message based on your saving frequency selection. If you have chosen to save weekly, each week you will receive a text reminding you of how much money you should be adding to that account. This text reminder is optional and by default is turned off. Once the entry fields are completed, in the right-hand corner, you will see the calculation for how much money you need to save based on your saving frequency. You can change your frequency if you find it better suits your needs. Once you have finished entering your savings goal, click Add to add it to your savings goal report. Select your savings goal report from the menu to view all of your current goals. The percentage in the corner will show you how close you are to completing each goal. You can edit or delete these goals at any time from this page. If you acquire any additional funds for your savings goal throughout your savings period, you can select Edit and add that amount to the new Additional Amount category to update your goal with your additional funds. You will also be able to see a record of any money you added as a starting amount and/or any additional amounts put towards your goal. Congratulations on taking the first steps towards reaching your savings goals.
Yeah, and that's the savings goal tool that you can use with your protection plan. Now, there's the last thing is the YFL, which is the Youth Foundation for Literacy here. And it's they have a unique online program for kids, engaging exercises with regarding finance, and learn fun money facts there, and really get to understand the financial vocabulary here. With all these benefits and tools you can get there, it's the milestones you get, take quizzes there, a Q&A there. So I'm gonna be playing this video there from about the YFL.
The Youth Financial Literacy Foundation was established in 2010 in Farmington Hills, Michigan, and the efforts, programs, and resources provided are to ensure the young people of today begin a new trend of financial stewardship and creditworthiness for our future generations to come. Each year, the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation visits schools across America, providing educational programs including workbooks, interactive exercises, and donations to ensure implementation of the program, as well as having a special graduation celebration once students have completed the course. In addition, each year the YFL contributes significant scholarships to students set to attend college to aid in the advancement of their higher education. These scholarships are awarded based on a written financial literacy research project, expressive essay, and a personal interview. Our hope is that the work and thought required produces critical answers and enhances and advances the mindset toward the way they view and handle their personal and financial affairs in the future.
In addition to the scholarship funds that we're doing here today, each and every one of those schools, the YFL purchases the workbooks for those kids, so the schools don't have to buy the books or anything like that. We also donate $500 for every group of 35 students that go through the class.
YFL, the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation, we are pleased and proud to present you this check for $25,000.
Thank you. I believe that we should all be inspiring our youth to much higher heights. Don't you agree? I just want people to realize that there's nothing that can limit you, and there's nothing that can say you can only go so far. Contrary to what some people may think, there are many hardworking young people out there, and we just need more adults like you to believe in us, to teach us, and to support us. I promise that I will put this scholarship to great use and give back to my community. Thank you again, and God bless you all.
Hi, my name is Debbie Scarborough. I'm the founding director here at Cumberland Academy of Georgia. Our students are special kids who really need this type of experience.
We're a special needs school, so a lot of our students have problems with executive functioning, with organizing their life, and as they grow older, progressively we're trying to develop important life skills for these kids. Is there a more important life skill than how to manage one's money? So this has provided a framework for us to work with our students to achieve that skill.
For me, it was the budgeting activities. I've been using them a lot lately in my daily life.
So grateful that you gave us this opportunity, and it will certainly be utilized with all of our students. Thank you again from Cumberland Academy of Georgia. Yay for financial literacy.
My name is Dr. Walker from Benjamin E. Mays High School, and my students had an opportunity to participate in the Youth Financial Literacy Program. In this program, my students were able to learn about being financial savvy.
We have 1,700 students that will eventually go through the program, most of which have never seen a check, do not have a bank account, and had no idea how to set a goal or what financial literacy meant.
With the Youth Financial Literacy Program, it taught me a lot. Because before I got into the program, I didn't know anything about banking or depositing or writing checks. But once I got into the program, it really taught me how to write a check, what deposits are, and I set a goal through the program, and I accomplished that goal through the help of the Youth Financial Literacy Program.
This program just is so amazing. I hope other students, not just in Georgia, but in other states, can learn about financial literacy. Thank you guys so much.
I just want to thank YFL and FES for the opportunity that you allowed us here in the city of Atlanta at Benjamin Elijah Mays High School.
We're here at the Detroit Academy of Arts and Science. We're fortunate again to be here with the CEO of the school, Mr. Maurice Morton.
Here's something that's going to make everybody happy. Please welcome the amazing kids from the Detroit Academy of Arts and Sciences Show Choir.
FES and all of the agents, and I know the kids have just a few words to say to everyone.
Thank you, AFL, for giving us the donations for our field trip. We will not be able to take the advantage to go on this field trip without your help.
As with any successful nonprofit organization, major contributions are necessary to help fulfill its purpose. The YFL is very thankful and appreciative of Financial Education Services, a company dedicated to providing credit and financial solutions through a unique membership known as the Protection Plan. Each client, by simply making their $89 monthly membership payment, automatically donates $2 each month to the YFL. With tens of thousands of clients, FES has been able to provide great support to the YFL for many years. FES's co-founders, Mike Toloff and Paramel Nyack, recognized as principals of a financial education company, and more importantly, as human beings, a strong desire and obligation as well as an urgent responsibility to make a difference in the future of our young people. At the YFL, we understand the significant role that money, credit, and the handling of one's personal finances play in all of our daily lives. We feel that if we develop our young people, we are strengthening our greatest asset and providing them advantages of a sound financial education, affording them the best chance of establishing financial security and a prosperous future. YFL, helping the youth of today build a stronger tomorrow.
And that's what we have with like the YFL, since like they are for financial literacy and teaching young schools and all about money and money management there, which has been lacking for a while. So this is William Jurowski, owner of dumbexperts.com. dumbexperts.com will empower everybody, one like a mind at a time. So if you know anybody, someone who has less than perfect credit, feel free to share this video to them and share far and wide. And if you're interested in becoming your own home-based business there, with learning how to earn multiple streams of income, or want to become a sales agent for United Credit or United Wealth Education Services, which used to be FES, feel free to reach out to me at dumbexperts.com or send me a DM or direct messenger through my Instagram, YouTube, Rumble, and other social media platforms such as Gab, Facebook, MeWe out there, because I'm all about empowering people into a greater cash flow there. So don't forget to shake the money tree and share this video far and wide, as you learn about like a roadmap there with learning about marketing, social media marketing. Get the Rocket Lawyer, learning about budgeting there, which this is like a fantastic movie there. And this is like the last video they're going to be playing about budgeting.
Creating a budget is an excellent way to track your spending, which will help you to avoid debt and increase your savings. Your personal budget will allow you to see exactly where your money is going and if you are meeting your financial goals each month. Your first step is to select which month you are budgeting. Most likely, you are starting with the current month, which is selected by default. Please be aware that you will have the ability to go back and view and edit your previous month's budget, as well as enter information for the next 2 months. After your first budget is complete, a Copy Previous Values button will appear, allowing you to transfer over all information from your previous month's budget so that you do not need to re-enter it all. Then you can make edits to individual fields as necessary. Enter your total household income that is available for you to allocate towards your bills and monthly expenses. This may just be your income, but could include a spouse's income, as well as any additional money coming in, such as income from a rental property. Click Save to set your income amount. Next, you will break down your expenses by category. Select each category by clicking on the plus sign. This will create a drop-down of the individual entry fields for this category. For example, housing and utilities will cover everything from your rent or mortgage payment to your water and gas. Enter the amount you are budgeting for each expense under the Budget entry field. How much should you budget? Your mortgage or rent payment is a fixed expense, so enter that payment amount here. For items such as water and gas, come up with a number based on your average monthly payments. It's better to round up or guesstimate on the higher end, because then you won't have to worry about going over your budget. At the top of each section, you will see a fixed monthly expense category. If you already have a budgeted amount that covers all or a combination of items in this category, you can enter the total here. Just be sure not to add the total and add it as an individual item. Expenses should only be covered one time. Continuing entering your budgeted amounts for each entry that applies to you in each category, you will want to account for all of your expenses for the most accurate results. For categories that apply to you but are not listed, you can add that amount under Additional Expense. Once you have entered in your budgeted amounts, be sure to select Save at the bottom of the page so that you don't lose your entries. You can also use the Save button if you want to stop and return to complete your budget at another time. Click Save anytime you add new information to your budget. Throughout the month or at the end of the month, revisit your budget to fill in the Spent field. Your Spent field is the actual amount of money that was paid for that expense this month. Did you hit your budget exactly? If so, you can click the copy icon so that your budgeted amount will appear in your Spent field. Remember, once you add any information into your budget, you'll want to click the Save button to set your entries and have them apply to your budget report. After you've completed each month, select your budget report from your menu. Using this report, you can track how many months you've been budgeting, your income each month, the amount you budgeted and spent, and if you went over or under your budget that month. If you went over your budget this month, go back and look at which categories or specific entries caused you to overspend. Maybe you spent a little too much on dining out this month. Next month, try to cut back and see if you can hit your budget. Maybe your electricity bill is extremely high this month, and you know you can save by remembering to turn off lights and electronics when they're not in use. Watching where your money's going is the best way to start saving. Were you under budget this month? Don't rush out and spend what's left over. Consider adding this extra money to a savings account where you can create an emergency fund or meet a savings goal. Each month you create a budget and make any necessary adjustments, you will be closer to maintaining your goal of hitting or being under budget. Congratulations on creating your personal budget with your protection plan.
Yeah, it's like that's the budgeting we have video there. And once again, you get a roadmap, your a rocket lawyer, credit restoration, credit builder, credit attorney, credit monitoring, ways to pay off your debt, financial lockbox, identity theft protection and monitoring, and also your network there and savings goals along with your wills and trusts there. And this opportunity of becoming a sales agent there with us there with United Wealth Education Services, and we're all about empowering people, having them learning about credit and credit restoration, as well with business and entrepreneurship. My name is William Drosky. My website is dumbexperts.com. Dumbexperts.com is empowering people all across America. So if you know anybody, someone who has poor credit, less than fair credit, who also wants to improve their credit score and also make money at it there, feel free to reach out to me at my websites there or my social media websites that I mentioned before there. So this is William Drosky there. Don't forget to shake the money tree there, and feel free to share this video far and wide there.